What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I am back bringing you another top 5, and in this episode, we're going to be going over the top 5 biggest wastes of points in Call of Duty Zombies. So we're going to be looking at everything from box hits to perk buys. Guys, this is going to be a great top 5. If you could leave a like, that would be great, but let's get into it. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have the Bowie Knife. Now, the Bowie Knife used to be awesome, and Derice, all of Black Ops 1, I mean, we had the sickle as well, but the Bowie Knife was cool. You get it, and up until round 9, you would get one-shot knives, which was great for making points, and generally, you would make back your points, which was cool. But in Black Ops 2, the Bowie Knife became obsolete. There is no reason that you should go buying a Bowie Knife when you can simply get 3 more 1,000 points and you can get Galvan Knuckles. Bowie Knife lasts till around 11 in Black Ops 2, 14 for the Galvan Knuckles. Clear winner there. In Transit, which I know you guys probably don't play a lot of Transit, but still, it is a one-shot to the denizens, whereas the Bowie Knife is a 2-shot. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is so crucial that you are not being face raped by the denizens when you're playing that map, and the Bowie Knife just doesn't cut it. There's a lot of things that made the Bowie Knife obsolete because of the Galvan Knuckles, a lot of reasons, but yeah, the Bowie Knife is just no point in buying it. I mean, yeah, you'll make your money back and it's a little bit cheaper, but you're better off honestly just buying a normal gun, like a weak point weapon, and then just point whoring from there. Not a lot of reason to get the Bowie Knife, comes in at number 5. Moving down to the number 4 spot on our list, we have the ray gun, and more specifically, the ray gun on an early round. Now, there's nothing more bittersweet in Zombies than getting a ray gun on round 3. On one hand, you have one of the best guns in the game. You are pretty much death-proof for quite a few rounds. If anything gets in your way, you can blast it with ease. You don't need to worry once you get a ray gun. Like, everything just is easier with a ray gun. On the other hand, everything seems to cost more when you have a ray gun. It just is so bad. It's so brutal for getting points. It's like 50 points for a kill, 10 shots for the hit marker. Whereas an SMG would be like 10 to 50 points for hit markers and then another 100 for the headshot. It's like, what do you want to go with? It's just the obvious answer is the SMG, but at the same time, you just got a ray gun. It's an awful situation to get yourself into, but regardless, the ray gun is a huge waste of points. Shotguns also come to mind, but really, the ray gun is just the worst of worst. Coming in at the number 3 spot on our list, we have Mule Kick. You know, there's a lot of people out there who like to hate on Who's Who and Tombstone, saying it's like the worst perk ever. I don't see why there isn't more hatred for Mule Kick. Mule Kick literally serves zero purpose in Zombies, and here's why. When it would be of use to you is at an early round, so like before round 15. You could use Mule Kick. It would probably help the cause. But there are so many better things you could be spending 4,000 points on. Like, that's almost a Pack-a-Punch. That's Jug plus Quick Revive. There's so much better things you could be spending your money on. You get Stamina Up and Double Tap. You don't need Mule Kick at an early round. There's just much better things to spend your money on. Now, once you get to the point where you should be buying Mule Kick, it's probably once you have like 2 Pack-a-Punch weapons, because remember, if you go down, you lose your gun, so you really don't want to be buying it at an early round, obviously. So, you've got 2 Pack-a-Punch weapons, let's say 3 perks, Jug, Quick Revive, and Speed Cola. You're going to buy Mule Kick for some crazy reason. Well, you don't really need it at this point. You've got 2 Pack-a-Punch guns. You're pretty much set up. Okay, you're going to get a 3rd gun. Well, you have a Wonder Weapon and like a ray gun. Do you really need another gun, bro? No, you're good. Mule Kick serves no purpose. That's the problem with it. It really doesn't help in any situation. Like, have you ever been like, oh, gee, I wish I had another gun? Very rarely. And when you do, that problem can usually be solved by a simple max ammo. Mule Kick is so dumb, I don't understand why it's a thing. Comes in at number 3. There were 2 times in the history of Call of Duty that Treyarch decided to consume paint thinner. One was when they created Transit. The other one, and this comes in at number 2 on our list, was when they decided to create a second door in one of the spawn rooms on Verrückt. Now, at first glance, this looks like an interesting door. It's kind of behind everything by this morgue-type place. What could possibly be in it? It's only 750 points. Worth a shot. Let's open it up. Oh, it's this bare, desolate room with a wall gun. Okay, well, maybe this is a good gun. No, it's a bar and it costs 2,500 points. A very average gun that should cost 1,000 points is 2,500 points. But don't worry, guys. I know why it's so expensive. It comes with a bipod. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't use it anywheres on the map unless you glitch. Wow, Treyarch. I don't hate on you often, but what were you thinking when you created this room? Was this supposed to be the best camping room ever? Because it's not. It's not even in like the top 10 list of camping spots. It's brutal. It's this tiny little area that you can't do anything in. And you have to spend 750 points to get in here. I want to know their thought process. I'm not like trying to be condescending here, but I really want to know why they put this in the map. It is so useless. It is more useless than high school trigonometry. It doesn't serve any purpose at all. You can get the bar later in the game. I just don't get it. Now, before we get down to the number one spot, I just want to give a quick shout out to the product G Fuel. So I've just recently been sponsored by these guys. Basically what it is an energy supplement that I've been using for over a year now to record my videos. Just helps me just stay awake, stay energized, all that good stuff. If you guys are interested in getting it, there is a link down in the description you can follow over. Use coupon code SMITH at checkout for 10% off, all that good stuff. G Fuel. Now let's get into the number one spot. I've never had any issues with addiction in my life, but as I start to think about it, there is one thing that really hurts me and I just keep going back to over and over and over again. Coming in at number one on our list of the top 5 biggest wastes of points in Call of Duty Zombies, we have the mystery box. I don't want to think how many thousands of points, or if not millions of points, I have spent on the box only to receive an SMR, a War Machine, Molotov cocktails, a China Lake, or even a Springfield for that matter. Wow. It's like an abusive relationship. It just keeps hurting me and hurting me and hurting me. And I come back to it almost on a daily basis. I'm 100% addicted, obsessed with the mystery box because sometimes it's nice to me and I love it. But wow, the mystery box can be a harsh, cold, brutal thing in this game, and it has to come in at number one. It's the ultimate troll. It is the essence of trolling zombies. It's the mystery box, guys. It's the goddamn mystery box.